You look at something like security and you wonder how long before someone does an Airbnb or an Uber on the security space. How prepared is the industry to protect its own space? Because at the end of the day, it does something a little bit different. Is the industry prepared to face that change?
Is the security industry prepared? No, not at all. If you asked what is the PERSA industry, which is personal emergency response industry, even less prepared. They actually don't need licensing. For our staff, we have to go through a 7-week process to have all our staff fingerprinted, licensed, checked in every state, which means I feel comfortable that our staff will be able to deal with securely someone's personal information. But in terms of ready for what's coming, no. We currently think of the personal industry as you press a button on the wall if you fall over and you've got a medical alert button, and that's it. And they think, my view is that they feel that is all the industry needs to worry about. The challenge for us is that with the lack of regulation in that industry, the lack of governance around our ageing population, no, we're not ready. Someone could set up tomorrow. Our centre cost us over $1 million because it's grade 1A under the security licensing, but you can set up a centre tomorrow for $50 on the top of your fridge and monitor from your bed while you sleep. And there are a number of those already in the market in Australia. The challenge for us, I guess I look at our business, we're not a monitoring company, we're a response company, and we're trying to rethink in how we respond to requirements, whether it be an individual's requirements, company's requirements, be it a property, or be a large corporate. The other area of personal monitoring that I think most businesses do not quite grasp at this point in time is that every director of a company owes a duty of care to their staff to provide a safe and secure work environment at any point in time. And what does that mean, safe and secure? Well, if in this building, for example, there happens to be a medical person on site, so there's a first aid person, a person's allowed to work from home, where's their first aid person at home? Because that's the same environment that the legislation says should be provided. I don't know that Westpac would be happy to allow any person off the street to monitor the safety of their staff, and we don't have any legislative requirements that make that happen from an industry for a personal monitoring perspective. So it's going to be tough. One of the things I look at in that part of personal monitoring, which is probably more for businesses to think about, is their executives. If their executives travel and they're overseas, how do the security managers know what they're up to, where they're up to? And it's not about Big Brother watching, but if they happen to be in a street in Bangkok and they're injured, they don't know where they are, how do you help protect them in other environments? And that's where the personal monitoring side comes in, trying to actually extend the boundaries of work with services that have someone there 24 hours a day.